You're welcome to silence any devices that might be there. It's good to open up a window even a little bit to let in some fresh chi, fresh prana, and we'll move through an efficiency practice together. So you can come to stand. Thank you, Daniela. That looks pretty good. And start to rub your hands together.
Can you back up just a little bit, hon?
Sure.
Keep going. There we go. Thank you.
Take a deep breath in and let it out with a sigh. Rubbing the backs of your hands, rubbing your wrists, and then giving your hands a little shake. Shaking your hands, shaking your arms, shaking your legs, shaking your hips, shaking your shoulders. Take a breath in and let it out with a sigh. Take another breath in and out with a sigh. Let your feet be a little wider than hip width apart, and as you inhale, let your palms float up. Look up. Imagine that you can see and feel and embrace the life-giving sun. And then as you exhale, let the hands float down. Let your tailbone be heavy. Feel the earth beneath your feet. Imagine that you are connected to the earth. And as you inhale and reach up, you're also connected to the stars, the sun, all the celestial bodies. Exhale, coming back down, palms floating down, feeling the life-giving earth beneath your feet. One more time, inhale, reach up, let your body ripple up, turn your face to the sun, smile, exhale, hands come down. Let your hands come and cover the stomach or the space below the abdomen, come wherever they land comfortably, and take a deep breath in and then blow the breath out. Take a breath in through the nose and blow it out through the mouth. We'll start with a few energy clearing practices. Take a full breath in. Take as much breath in as you can. Hold the breath and then blow it out. One more time. Hold the breath and then blow it out. Now take a few natural breaths, letting that breath fill the space behind the hands. The breath is a carrier of qi, a conductor of prana. So let the breath move in and out as you welcome this energy experience, as you welcome this opportunity to connect more deeply with yourself. Good. Now inhale, reach up, come up on your tippy toes, and as you exhale, come down, throw the hands towards the ground and make a sound. Ha! Inhale, reach up, get tall, extend, exhale. Ha! Inhale. Ha! It's just throwing away the trash. Imagine you're releasing anything that's ready to go, letting the earth receive stale, stagnant energy. One more time. Good. Shake a little bit. Inhale, lift the shoulders up to the ears. Exhale, let them slide down the back. Take a breath in through the nose. Lift the shoulders as high as they can go. And exhale, let them roll down. Breath in and out. Breath in and out. Now, with the feet wider than hip width apart, let the knees be soft and the tailbone heavy. So you feel like you're springy or bouncy, and start to turn from the waist and the hips. Letting your hands wake up this energy in the center of your body by slapping, tapping. And let the breath start to move with a rhythm. Let your whole body relax. Let your face relax. Let the corners of your mouth turn up towards your ears. The gentle little smile. This is the first two ways that your spine moves. So a good practice for the morning would be to move your spine in its 6 directions. Left and right are 2 of the directions. Then you can bring your hands up next to the shoulders, and as you inhale, arch your back, and as you exhale, round your back. Inhale, lift and extend. Exhale, touch the forearms together, bringing it in. The next 2 dimensions of your spine are extension and flexion. Make sure you're moving your hips, tilting your hips forwards and backwards to get deep into your lower back as well. Breathe in through the nose, breathe out through the nose or the mouth. Inhale, lift and twist. Exhale, close it down. Inhale the other way. Combining these together now. Inhale, up and extend. Exhale, in and down. Good. One more time each side. Good. And relax. Now lift the shoulders up and back and down, and then let your head gently move to the front and down and up to the other side. Back and forth, either the shape of a U or a full circle. All right. And come on back to the center. Now, as you inhale, let the hands float up to the outside, and exhale as they come down the front in the middle of your body. Feel within. Turn your attention within. Notice the sensations in your body. Good. Now, for today's Qigong practices, our energy cultivation practices, we're going to work with the compression and the expansion of energy. Energy moves in pulses, waves, and spirals throughout our body and throughout all of the universe. So we're going to work with the exploration of the pulsing of energy. So for example, as you inhale, you can float the hands up and get taller. And as you exhale, you can sink down and let the hands float down. Inhale, lift up, extend up, float the hands up. Exhale, get a little bit lower. Imagine your tailbone is heavy. Inhale up, exhale, sink. Now we'll change it so the palms are facing each other. And then now as we inhale, we'll separate the hands apart and then flip the palms and reach one palm to the sky and one palm to the earth. And then come through the middle now, sink down. And then go the other way. Looking up, coming down through the middle. So this is both a side stretch and an expansion of your energy. Coming down through the middle now, let the hands face each other and then flip and then extend and press a palm down and the other one up. Get tall. Sink down, compress. Imagine you're compressing energy in. Keep your fingers curved and then rotate and then separate apart and then flip the hands and now get tall. Reach. Coming down, moving with the breath now. Rotate and then pull apart and then extend. Coming in, rotate. Pull the energy apart and then separate. Now this time, reach forward. Imagine you're drawing energy up from the earth and then flip the top hand and sink down. So here we go. This is the full expression of separating heaven and earth. We pull the hands apart. We separate and press. Now get low, sink down, use your thighs. Reach forward, flip both hands up. Imagine you're drawing energy up from the earth and then compressing, sink down. Inhale, separate. Exhale, press them apart. Inhale, reach forward, receiving the energy from the earth. Exhale, condense it into your lower energy center, the lower Dantian. Separate. Breathing in and out through your nose. Where movement, breath, and attention goes, this is how we cultivate the energy. Separate. Sink down. Use those strong legs. Good. All right. And then you can bring this to a close. Step the feet in towards each other. Inhale, sweep the hands up and around to the side and down to the front. And then open the palms to the front and breathe into your whole body. Now bring one hand to the lower belly and one hand to the lower back. And bend the knees and then ripple up and roll up through the body. And then roll down. So this is called the wave. You're using your legs and you're letting your whole back roll up and roll down. Making sure you're using your hands to help you with maximum tilt of your hips. Working with this energy stored deep in your body. And then let that wave continue and start to let the hands whip around, spiraling and coming past your body. We're filling the lower energy center with breath, attention, and energy. Moving a little further up the body now, filling the heart and the lungs, rippling up with the wave, flowing the hands around, guiding energy in. And then come up above the shoulders, breathing energy into your face and your eyes and above your head. And then come back down. So play with this a little bit on your own. This one's called Dragon Whips Its Tail. It's not about what it looks like, it's about how you feel. Good. Breathing in, imagine that energy from your surroundings, from the nature where there is unlimited energy, is filling your body, filling your breath, and filling your mind. Good. Let it become a little bit smaller and a little bit slower. And pretty soon the movement is slower than your breath. And then the hands naturally come to the front of your body. And imagine that there is a ball of energy or of light in front of your body that's pulsing and vibrating. You can have your right hand on the bottom and the left hand on the top. Shift your weight over to that left foot and then open to the right, spinning, looking behind you. And then come on back, coming back to the ball of energy in the front, now with the left hand on the bottom. So we're going to open up. We're going to open up, looking behind you, and then come on back to the front, sink down into the horse stance with the opposite hand, now the right hand on the bottom. This one's called the mini dragon. It's a simplified version of the dragon pose. So we spin open, the feet spin, stretch, come on back to the front and sink down and compress energy into the center. Open, spin open, look behind you. Keep moving, keep flowing, bring it back in, sink down, compress. Open. Exhale. Inhale back to the front. Exhale, sink down. Inhale here. Exhale, open. Look behind you, palm up. Float the hands around to the front. Sink down. Breath in. Exhale, spin and flow. Back to the front. Keep the breath moving, keep the body moving. Good. And let this movement become smaller and simpler. Gradually stepping the feet back in. Finding that energy in between your hands. It's a magnetic or electrical energy feeling. Bringing your feet a little bit closer to each other now. And letting both hands nestle in one another below the navel. So we always close our practice by returning the energy to the lower center, restoring and returning the energy. And here's one way to do that. Let the bottom hand come free and out to the side, floating it up, and then draw a line with your thumb from the upper energy center to the middle to the lower, where it settles in the other hand. And then that hand releases, comes up, your upper center of wisdom, middle center of love, lower center of power. Moving slower than your breath, letting your eyes close if they'd like. Wisdom, love, power. Do a few times on your own. And then let your hands settle wherever they would like to, on the lower part of the body, or perhaps on your heart. Thanking yourself for this few minutes of practice. Thanking all of your teachers, known and unknown, seen and unseen, for supporting you, for loving you into being. Thanking the others who are joining us here now with open hands and open heart. Here we are together in this moment. Community of like-hearted, kind-hearted people. And I thank you for this opportunity to practice with you, to share this energy work with you. Thank you.